This week we're doing the extreme value theorem, the mean value theorem, and the intermediate value theorem, which are also abbreviated as EVT, MVT, and IVT. How many of you know these three theorems and can distinguish them from each other? Anyone? We have two objectives today. First of all, getting used to being able to identify each of these, and then I'll give you a tiny bit of textbook practice, but the majority we're going to be spending on applying to actual AP FRQs. I just maybe changed the wording a little bit and only put parts of these questions since we can't cover all the question. And plus, MVT, IVT, and EVT are usually just one question, right, on an FRQ out of all the different parts, like I was mentioning. So first we're working on distinguishing them from each other and then applying and justifying too, because justification is very important. So in the following activity, you can see I'm going to show you the three different theorems. I'm actually going to show you a slide with the theorems on them, but I think this slide doesn't tell you which theorem is which. So you guys are going to read those to yourselves. And again, as always, I'd like you to have a piece of paper so that you can write, like if you need number one, write down EVT, IVT, or MVT for each of them, because there's only going to be one of each. So everybody, do you have your paper ready? And Kylie gave you a little tip. Don't be intimidated. Just go really slowly and reread it. So you guys look at these three, and I'll give you about 2 minutes to figure out which of the theorems is which. What do these theorems have in common? And what differences do you think exist between them? Any ideas? The homework, I think that was just the next slide. My homework, I gave you a ton of it. You know, it's not that you have to do it all, but it's good if you can at least do most of it, because there are three theorems here, so I wanted to give you as much as possible. And then, of course, thank you so much for joining us today. I think we are at 5 p.m. So you guys are free to go